Well, hi guys, and thank you for tuning in. I expect you're all expecting a cruising video today because it's Saturday. Well, unfortunately, things have not gone to plan this week. Any of you that follow me on Facebook or Patreon will know that my 12-volt electrics packed up at the beginning of this week. Hence, I have not been able to put a video together. I've been trying to sort that out. I've been very, very short of power on the boat. I first of all expected it to be the batteries. I think the batteries are getting quite old, and I thought perhaps the batteries had just given up the ghost. Well, I didn't have a multimeter, so I went out and purchased one, and I checked the batteries, and all the batteries were actually quite reasonable. Okay, they weren't hugely charged, but they're all in the high 12 volts. That led me to think, well, what else could go wrong? So I started chasing the wires back through. I checked things like isolation switches and everything like that that I thought could go wrong. Checking the ammeter across it, or the voltmeter. I had power all the way up to on the live side anyway, to the bus bar. But on the negative side, it seemed to be rather low, shall we say. Like 1.74 volts or something crazy. And I couldn't work out why. And I couldn't even work out where the feed was coming from for it. So after a few days of trying and playing around, I gave up. And I called Amarda Marina and spoke to Rue, the owner of Amarda Marina. And this was on Wednesday. He was busy on Thursday, but could fit me in yesterday afternoon, Friday. So I took full advantage of that and went up to Amarda Marina. He was absolutely fantastic. Absolute brilliant guy. I've spoken to him a few times before, and I trust the guy, you know? You know, you learn to trust people. Well, he's one of the guys I definitely trust. So he spent quite a lot of time on it, and he found that the negative feed, well, he couldn't actually find where it was coming from either, by the way. So he ran a new cable from the negative feed to the sort of rather dilapidated looking bus bar that was on, which I'm going to replace. And lo and behold, it all came back to life again. Absolutely fantastic. 12 volts right through the boat again. And not only do I have 12 volts back through the boat, it's better than it's ever been before. So he's thinking that the feed cable, well, all the cables going into there were not exactly very heavy cables. So he's putting in quite a heavy cable. I don't know what gauge it is. I didn't ask. And now the lights are twice as bright as they ever were. The water pump runs probably for half the time it ever used to do to repressurize everything back up. And about a week or so ago, 2 weeks now, my fridge packed up. And I never twigged that it may be a poor power supply to the fridge. Well, lo and behold, my fridge is reincarnated. Yes, it's working again. Not only is it working again, it's working probably better than it's ever worked since I've owned the boat. So that's a big plus. I must say, if you're in the Rugby area, or Newbold area, which is just on the outskirts of Rugby, and you need anything done to your boat, I do recommend Amarda. Speak to Rue, he's the owner. He's an independent operator. He has a few hire boats as well, which are all quite unique. And I think all of them also have solid fuel stoves on them, which is very unique for a hire boats. Anyway, he did me a real good deal, I must say. Absolutely brilliant. I can't rate the guy enough. Absolutely fantastic. And as I say, if you need anything done and you're in the area, give Rue a call. He will definitely help you out. And I will put a link to his website in the description below. So don't forget, Rue at Amarda Services. Great guy. So anyway, that's all I've got for you this week, guys, is an update on my electrics, really. And this is a 12-volt side. The inverter still works all the time, but obviously I can't run everything off the inverter. Well, thank you all for watching this, of course. And hopefully normal services will resume next weekend. I still have a little bit of material to put together for a cruising video. So, all things being equal, I'll have a cruising video for you next week. So I'm sorry if you're disappointed, no cruising video this week. But as I say, I will get them coming back again. I don't have a lot of material left to put together due to facts, as you probably know, about my camera failing a few times. But hopefully we'll be back to cruising again. As soon as we get back to allowing to move again, I will start re-recording again and get some more footage of my cruising. Anyway, I do have a little bit left in the can, as they say, which I will put together and you will see. So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all very much for subscribing. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. It really helps the channel. And do remember to press the bell notification icon. That way YouTube will let you know every time I update or upload a new video. That appears the only way these days you'll get notifications. So that just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.